Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. I had a viewer ask, and I apologize. I neglected to write your name down, and I just can't go back. Ask what is wrong with Frogmore Cottage that nobody wants to live there. Like, what's going on? It seems like nobody they move in and then they move out very soon. So is it something wrong with Frogmore Cottage? So I'm going to use for this reading the Tarot of the Haunted House. And this is the tarot I use when I do some true crime or cold cases. So I'm just gonna, and I just thought it was like applicable, like what's going on with this Frogmore Cottage. Now, I know there is a graveyard on Frogmore, and is that something to do with it? Is the house, does it have ghosts? Is it spooked? Why don't people settle in Frogmore Cottage? It just seems to be a revolving door. And remember, when it was given to Harry and Meghan, it was empty for quite a while, and that's why they had to do all those renovations on it. And then they did all those, and they moved out. And then Eugenie and her husband moved in there for a while, and then they moved out. Now, there could be other things going on, leases and lease breaking and not paying and blah, blah, blah. But also now, I think this is the last month that Harry and Meghan actually have access to Frogmore Cottage. They're supposed to be moving out. And in a reading I did that just previously or asked the question in the Q&A, is Harry going to talk to Camilla? And it came up something about a house. So I don't know if he's looking at, he wants to talk to somebody maybe about keeping Frogmore. So he has a UK address. I don't know what's going on there. So let's ask, what is up with Frogmore Cottage that nobody really settles in there? Like, is there something, or are just the royals too hoity-toity to live in something like Frogmore Cottage where, you know, you probably stick 3 families in and it's just not hoity-toity enough for them. So let's see what's going on with Frogmore Cottage. Why do people not tend to stay there? Somebody also mentioned it's right under Heathrow, so it's pretty noisy to live there. Let's see. Frogmore Cottage, what's going on? Okay, cards are ready. Oh, right off the start, 3 of Swords, heartbreak. Ooh, 8 of Swords. You feel like you're tied up there. You feel like you're a victim there. You feel like you have no options when you're there. I'm just looking back at this 3 of Swords. Did a murder or something take place there? Did a death? I know the graveyard is close by. Ooh, 5 of Wands in reverse. It's a struggle to live there. It's difficult to live there. Ooh, Knight of Swords. There's attacking energy there. There's attacking energy. Look at this, attacking the house. And we asked about the house. So does it feel like there's bad spirits attacking energy? Oh, the High Priestess in reverse. Secrets. There's secrets of heartbreak there. There could be a deep, dark secret of a murder being done there. There is attacking energy that makes you feel like maybe you're tied up, like you are, like I'm almost getting like a claustrophobic feeling when you're living there. But it is a struggle to live there. Oh, now we have Knight of Wands. So we got 2 knights on the table, Knight of Wands. It's got high energy. It's got fast energy. Both knights are upright. They're both fast energy, but one's attacking and one is just energy. It might be exhausting to live there, and that's why you feel like a claustrophobic, or maybe it's difficult to breathe. Right? Might be because you feel like you're out of breath all the time. Maybe the air is musty. Ooh, 10 of Swords, upright. I think was a death in there. I think there was a death. in Frogmore. Oh, and then we have Judgment in reverse. I think there's spirits there that can't lift up and leave. Judgment in reverse. So these spirits, it's a second chance, it's resurrection, but it's also lifting the spirits up so they can go on to the next level. And this is in reverse. I wonder if there's spirits there. Something to do with a child. Was a child. I think there's attacking spirits there. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, look at this. This is a child. This is 4 of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. And it's on the death card, on the action card. You know what? This almost looks like a toy horse, doesn't it? I think a child was released of their life there, because the 4 of Pentacles upright is hanging on too tight, and in reverse it's letting go of something. Oh my goodness. Oh, Ace of Pentacles upright. It might cost a lot of money to live there, or for some reason. It might cost a lot of money because with 4 of Pentacles, like it feels like a what's that? What's that one? There was a movie about that, about the money pit. The money pit. I think it costs a lot of money to live there. Like it just needs that many more upgrades. And maybe they've spent a lot of money trying to get rid of the spirits. 4 of Cups in reverse. Everybody who moves in there regrets it. They regret moving in there. They regret how much money they've spent on it. What's the underlying? Ooh, 6 of Swords. For some reason, like they feel stuck there. They feel like because we have 8 and then we have 6, and 6 in reverse is not being able to move on. Also, look at the lightning in this card when it's upright. This is moving on from choppy waters to smooth waters. I think people feel really mentally confused when they live there. Like it's not a calm environment. Like you can't move on. Like you constantly live in these choppy waters. Now we have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, it's very emotional to live there. People are very emotional when they live there. They're like almost cray-cray. Like very emotional outbursts, and they don't know why. And I think it's because of these attacking. Oh wow, the Tower. Look at the emotional outburst. Look at the emotion there. I could tell somebody with long dark hair hated living there. This was not where they wanted to be at all. And look what happened when they were living there. They became way over emotional. Remember, she was she was, I think, in Kensington Palace then when she said she allegedly threw herself down the stairs or was suicidal. Yeah, people don't like living there. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I think people feel really bad luck when they're living there. They feel the bad juju. Honestly, they do. 6 of Wands in reverse. 9 of Wands in reverse. Ooh, I bet they last maybe 9 months and they have to get out. I think also in some respect they're embarrassed to live there. You know, it's not, to them, it doesn't feel very royal. They don't feel comfortable there. Nobody feels comfortable there. It's almost like you go there when your fortunes have reversed. Like it's not an upgrade. I mean, for you and I, it would be an upgrade, but I think for the royals, it's not an upgrade at all. And actually, they're talking about putting, well, there's rumors, but he's not moving, that Prince Andrew would go from Royal Lodge to Frogmore. So it's almost feels like when people are put in there, it's a downgrade. And even Eugenie and her husband, I think it was just a temporary until they moved to Portugal or something. But you're embarrassed when you live there. You're embarrassed. Eight of Cups, yeah. When Eight of Cups upright, you're not there long, and then you move on. You walk away. It's not somewhere that people feel comfortable living. I think there might have been a death, or in that home, might have even been a murder. I don't know the history of it. I wish I should have looked that up. But yeah, people move on from it. It's never a home that somebody settles in for a long time. And I think it's because of this attacking energy. Also, because it's so old, it might have might create breathing problems for people. But people just don't relax there at all. There's no peace here at all. There's none. Six of coins in reverse. Yeah, I was going to say it's not charitable, meaning that, people get it, but they don't feel like like it was, the queen, oh, here's a home you can live in. It doesn't feel like it's very charitable. It doesn't feel like it's that big of a prize with the six of coins. The six of coins upright is being charitable and dishing things out. But even this one, I like this one because it shows it's not exactly fair. It's not exactly even. There's three on one side, two on one side, and one for the person doling it out. And I like this because the scales aren't balanced, and it shows one gets more than the other. And in reverse, it just doesn't feel like when somebody says, oh yeah, you can go live there for free. It just doesn't feel like it was that big of a prize. Let's put it that way. It feels like the person who gave it to you is getting more out of it than you are. Oh, and then we have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's it costs more money than it's worth. Yeah, I think it's just the money pit. I think it's just really the money pit that you just feel stuck. Like you look at this card, like it's drafty, right? Some draft can come. It's cold. Look at the snow blowing in. It's drafty and cold, and it just costs you to live there because the Knight of Pentacles doesn't move. So the Knight of Pentacles, the knight is living there, but it's drafty and it's cold, and it just costs a lot to heat. And then Three of Cups in reverse. It's not fun. It's absolutely not fun to live there at all. And even this Three of Cups, this one, she looks like a spirit trying to break through. She's in the water, but she looks like a spirit trying to break through, like come down and touch the people. I think there are spirits there. I think it's very uncomfortable to live there. I think they are not very nice spirits. I think there was a murder in there, and it's a secret murder. So, it could have been, oh, they had a heart attack or whatever, but actually maybe they were poisoned. It's a deep, dark secret. And I think that's one of the spirits that are there and that are attacking the house. Like, look at the attack, like the energy onto the house. Yeah, I think there's spirits trapped there. I think they move around at night a lot. They move around, and might have been a child that died there as well. We got that. But yeah, people who live there do not feel lucky to live there. It never feels like home. It's expensive to live there because it's drafty and it's cold. Like I said, the air might not be circulating properly, so there's a bit of breathing problems maybe. Interesting. We didn't get any pages there. It's not a place for children. The only child card we got was this one in reverse. But yeah, I think it's just because people regret moving there. Absolutely. Four of Cups in reverse. But this way is apathy and ignoring things. And, maybe you can ignore the spirits. Like, look at this hand. It's like a skeleton holding. Maybe you can ignore the spirits here. Because this is interesting, too, because this is spirits. Wine is known as alcohol. It's a spirit. So maybe you can ignore the spirits. When it's in reverse, you can't ignore. The spirits come out. Spirits coming out of the cup, and you really regret really regret moving there. So that's it. It is full of spirits, and everybody who gets in there wants to get out within about 9 months. And that's the story. I think it's expensive, and there's unwanted company. That'd be interesting. I think I might look and see if anybody died in Frogmore, or this even could be the grave sites around Frogmore, around the cemetery. Wow, if you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you very much for the question. I apologize. I don't remember. I neglected to write it down. And if you know somebody else who's interested in Frogmore, please share this with them. Thanks for watching. Take good care. Bye for now.